What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about the new Masters of the Universe movie and also look at a few of my pickups from that movie itself. So firstly, as you can see, we have a couple of cups that came with these cool little figures on top. Now, I went with my son on the Saturday after it opened, and then again that following week on the Wednesday with my wife, and we thoroughly enjoyed it. This is the popcorn tin, just quickly, if you have a look. It moves between He-Man and Skeletor. Hopefully it gets captured on there. Now there's a lot of reviews out there saying, you know, rubbishing it, how it's flopped and all the rest, but I just encourage everyone to go watch it themselves because it is actually quite a fun movie. And for the most part, I think a lot of people will enjoy it. Now, I'm not going to do many spoilers here. I'm not even going to talk about it a lot, but probably one of my disappointments in there that Prince Adam was made like a bumbling fool. He was quite scared and unsure of himself. Even, I won't go into it too much, but I mean, we're almost a month in. Everyone should have seen it by now for the most part. But for those of you that haven't, I'll be respectful and I won't say really anything about it except do stay for the credits. There's 3 scenes. One sort of like directly after the movie, and then one, say, mid credits, and then one at the very end, which first time around my son and I didn't stay for the end one, but my wife and I did on the second time I watched it. Now, I love this movie. One thing I think I should highlight for everyone, that it does do a big tribute, well, not a big tribute, but it does tribute the cartoon right at the end, and pays homage to where it all began. So that was a thumbs up. So all in all, I would give it a 3.54 out of 5. I think it was fantastic. I mean, I didn't have high hopes. You know, we're living in a different age where people's attention spans, and I think people just expect a lot. When really, you know, with the streaming age and everything, that could have been the reason why it didn't make as much as it did, but it still did pretty well. I mean, even the Amazon, I don't know, CEOs or whoever they were came out and said that it's tracking well above what they expected. So if they come out to say whether that's the save face or that's actually how they predicted it would go, then, you know, something's tracking right. But for me personally, it's been over 20 years since the last He-Man movie, and I'm like, you know what? It could have gone 2 ways, either down the tube or been something that was enjoyable. And I thought for the most part, 75% of that movie was actually really good, great. It could have been cut down in length time, but you know what? Like I said, it's been over 20 years. I'll take what I can get. And it wasn't garbage. So if there are people saying it's garbage, don't listen to them. Go make up your own mind, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. So before the movie came out, I actually brought some of the figures. Now, I did swear off buying any more He-Man figures, but I did get the main character, He-Man himself. I would then get Skeletor, because you cannot have one without the other. And this is a great great figure. Love this figure. Which also brings me to this guy who somehow I don't think is going to make it to the second movie, but anyway, he is fantastic. These three figures are top notch. Can't wait to open them. I'm pretty sure I will open them eventually. Now, while I do only have these three, I think I'll leave it there. I may get the 2-pack. I'm not sure whether I'm going to get Battle Cat yet, but I might get the 2-pack of Fisto and Ram Man. Other than that, I wouldn't mind getting this guy in the core series, because the other day I picked up a couple of these. And these were only $11 from Big W. There was half a dozen there, but I wasn't going to buy all of them because I didn't have the Skeletor yet. So it'd be nice to have Skeletor at the front of a couple of rows of these figures. I think that would just make a great display. So like I mentioned, these figures are actually quite cheap. They're only $11, and I thought I'd just hop on eBay quickly and have a look for the core Skeletor. Now, I can't believe the prices that people are trying to resell these at. Like almost double, triple, and they're still on the shelves at the shops. Like some of these guys, even loose figures, are going for stupid amounts here in Australia. So it's sort of disheartening. But I mean, these figures are going to come back to the shelves. They're going to release a few more lines, I'm sure. Maybe another wave at least. You know, we've got the SDCC, San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, rumored to be Jimbro Skeletor. So I'm hoping there's a little bit more future in this line for you collectors out there. However, I'm not going all in. I've said that I've got holes in the original like OG series that I need to complete, and right now haven't any more, and I've still about half a dozen figures short of completing my classic line at where I want to have it. So, you know, ludicrous what the secondary market's doing. So yeah, just a quick video. Like I said, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was great. These figures look great. I'm not going to unbox them yet. I think I'll leave that to when I set the room up eventually, which we've hit a sort of wall at the moment, or bump in the road, so to speak, in the design stage. We've gone back to the drawing board to revisit another idea that we've had, and which I was hoping would be in the completed house by the end of the year. Now it looks like it'll probably be mid-year. So these will be like brand new again once I unbox them. So there you go, my little recap of the movie and how I'm going to push it to a 4 out of 5. Yeah, 3.5 I think is quite feasible for my nostalgic and being a fan. I push it to 4 out of 5 for the movie. And these figures, I mean, Trapjaw and Skeletor are worth the buy alone, even if you don't get He-Man. But these two figures, I might open them up in the next couple of days, but at the moment I'll probably leave them as it is. So if you got any of these, let me know. If you enjoyed the video, tell me what you rated it out of 5 down below in the comments, or just give it a thumbs up if you liked it, or a thumbs down. But either way, I think it was a fun movie. Thanks for stopping by, watching this video. Once again, I wish you all the best out there. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones. And until my next video, look after yourselves. Cheers. If you're here in Australia, remember you can get these from Big W, $11, and you can't go wrong with that. So get down there, get them while they're hot.